Hey guys, welcome back to JL Vits. Do you remember watching Olivia on Nick Jr. and on the now defunct Universal Kids? Well then, it's time for an Olivia story. This one is called Olivia the Princess. It takes inspiration from the Olivia episode Princess for a Day. Olivia, Francine, and Daisy were playing princess when Mom rushed in with exciting news. The royal family of Pashtonia was coming to town to visit their vacation castle, and everyone was invited to greet them at the airport. A real king and queen? Asked Olivia. And a real princess. Princess Stephanie, added Mom. The next day, everyone cheered as the royal airplane rolled to a stop, but Olivia was pushed to the back of the crowd and couldn't see. In a flash, the princess climbed into the royal carriage beyond the king and queen, and it sped away. The princess was so beautiful, said Francine. Did you see that dress? I saw her back, I think, said Olivia. On the way home, Dad and Mom tried to cheer Olivia up. Well, do you know what's even better than princesses? Dad asked. Cherry chocolate chunk ice cream? Olivia said. That's just what I was thinking, said Dad. They drove to the ice cream parlor. Just as they were about to go inside, they heard someone ask for help. It was the king of Pashtonia. It seems our carriage has broken a wheel, but no one of us knows how to fix it, said the king. Well, Mr. King, sir, I think I can help, Dad said. He turned to Mom and the queen. This could take a while. Maybe your highness would like to take everyone inside for some ice cream? Did someone say ice cream? Said a voice coming from the carriage. Olivia gasped. It was Princess Stephanie. As they headed inside, Olivia and the princess stared at each other. You look just like me, they both said. The princess had freckles, and Olivia's ears were bigger, but other than that, they could have been twins. As soon as they ordered their ice cream, Olivia asked Princess Stephanie what it was like to be a real princess. What do you do first thing in the morning? She asked. Ride a pony or have tea? The princess was about to answer when she spilled a tiny drop of ice cream onto her royal dress. My dress, she said. A princess must never have a messy dress. I'll help you clean up, said Olivia. I bet you get to wear pretty dresses like this to fancy balls, said Olivia. I've never even been to a ball. Well, you get to go to school and play with other children, replied Princess Stephanie. I wish I could do that, even for a day. Then Olivia had an idea. We look so much alike, we should switch places for the day, she suggested. The princess was thinking the same thing. They quickly changed into each other's clothes and agreed to have their parents bring them back to the ice cream parlor the following night so they could switch back again. When it was time for everyone to go home, the king thanked Olivia's dad for helping him fix the carriage wheel. Getting my hands dirty was most thrilling, said the king. It's been a pleasure, your majesty, said Olivia's dad as he bowed. See you later, Olivia, Olivia said as she climbed into the royal carriage dressed as Princess Stephanie's purple gown. Ta-ta, Princess Stephanie, said Princess Stephanie as she climbed into Olivia's family's car, dressed in Olivia's red clothes. They were on their way. Olivia went to the castle to spend a day as a princess, and Princess Stephanie went to Olivia's house to spend a day as a regular girl. When they arrived at the castle, Olivia was in awe. There were turrets and towers and even a drawbridge. She rode Duchess the pony across the royal lawn and slid down the royal banister and had a royal tea party. She even had her own butler. I wonder if Princess Stephanie is having as much fun as much fun being me as I am being her, Olivia thought. Back at Olivia's house, Princess Stephanie, who played fetch with Perry, and banged the drum. Look at me, I'm getting dirty making noise, she said. How marvelous! When Olivia's family sat down for dinner, Princess Stephanie asked if they would be having a present over for a silver platter. Mom laughed and set down a paper plate with a sandwich on it. A sandwich on a paper plate, said Princess Stephanie with their big smile. How delightful! After a long day, it was time for Olivia and Princess Stephanie to go to bed. They both missed their real parents very much, but they knew that they would be back home soon. At the castle the next morning, the Queen announced that they had to return home to Pashtonia sooner than planned. But we had to go to the ice cream parlor tonight after dinner, said Olivia. If they couldn't go to the ice cream parlor as planned, Olivia needed to find a way to get Princess Stephanie back to the castle so they could switch places again. Let's have a going-away party before we leave, she said. We can invite a nice girl from the ice cream parlor and her whole class too. The Queen agreed. He then sent a royal butler to deliver invitations to Olivia's classmates and their families. Before long, the guests arrived at the going-away party. The party was in full swing. Olivia was happy to see her friends, but it wasn't very much fun because they thought she was Princess Stephanie. She was ready to be Olivia again. When a clock struck 4, the king and queen announced that it was time to go home to Pashtonia, but Olivia's family hadn't arrived. Olivia knew that if she didn't speak now, she'd have to go back to Pashtonia with the royal family. There's something I have to tell you, she said. I'm not Olivia. I'm Olivia, not Princess Stephanie. We switched places. Look, I have bigger ears and no freckles, and I am wearing red and white stockings. The Queen let out a gasp. Princess, you're not wearing purple, she said. This just has gone on long enough. We have to get you back on our plane. Now, a pledge to me that you'll behave like a proper princess, said the king. That reminded Olivia of the princess pledge she had made up. That's it, the princess pledge, she said to Francine and Daisy. There's no such thing as a princess pledge. Maybe not in Pashtonia, Olivia said. But there is one in Maywood. Olivia began to say the princess pledge, and Francine and Daisy joined in. A princess promises to be pretty, peppy, smell nice, sparkle a lot, sing happy songs very loudly, and never, ever be mean. When they finished the pledge, Francine smiled and gave Olivia a big hug. Olivia, it's really you. Oh, she said. But if you're the real Olivia, where is the real Princess Stephanie? It turned out that Olivia's family's car had a flat tire, which is why they didn't make it to the party. The king leaned out of the carriage. The king leaned out of the carriage and asked Dad if he could use some help. As soon as the carriage stopped, Olivia and Princess Stephanie ran into their mother's arms. Mom, said Olivia, I missed you. Mumsy, said Princess Stephanie, running to the Queen, I missed you ever so much. Olivia's mom was confused. Then the queen explained that the girls had switched places for a day and it all made sense. Before long, it was time for Olivia and Princess Stephanie to say goodbye. I had so much fun being you, Princess Stephanie said to Olivia. And it was really fun pretending to be you, said Olivia. Let's be friends forever. That night at bedtime, the real Princess Stephanie told the queen about her amazing day. I played with the dog, and I ate a sandwich on a paper plate, she said. At Olivia's house, the real Olivia told her mom all about her time at the castle. I rode a pony and had a tea party and even wore purple pajamas, she said. Their moms gave them a kiss and tucked them in tight, happy to have their daughters at home. It's good to be home, Olivia and Princess Stephanie said. Good night, my little princess, their mom said. Sweet dreams, and both little princesses fell fast asleep. So if someone looks identical to you, I don't think you should be them, probably for a day. It might confuse the others. Anyways, thanks for watching and hearing me read this Olivia story. If you like Olivia and want more videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more content relating to Olivia.